How the heck are you, everybody? I am Fastidious. Welcome to Should You Summon? Just one banner to talk about this weekend, and it is this Vierna banner over here. She's going to be on 15x right up along with Kai, Atrox, Laurel, and Baron. Three really incredible epics to be paired with this weekend. 15x on rare blue summons and gold, orange, divine, special summons, legendary summons. The question is, should you summon? I'm going to be this is going to be off the cuff, fairly casual Fastidious tonight. Boy, I'm hearing a lot of the same BS I've been hearing lately, that this is a no-brainer skip banner. Everyone is so hyped up about Valentine's Day that people are acting like you can't summon on any other banners. Valentine's Day almost certainly will have a fantastic limited banner, right? Which means on your 200th summon, if you have not gotten the featured limited exclusive hero, you're guaranteed to get them. Yes, without a doubt, that is the top priority. Full stop. If you are in a position right now, 1 week away or maybe 1.5 weeks away from those Valentine's Day banners coming, and you cannot comfortably say between your diamonds and your rare summons and whatever we're getting in the interim, this next week or so, next 2 weeks, you can't comfortably say you're going to be able to hit 200, then of course it is a hard skip on your blue summons and your diamonds. It is a hard skip. Hitting that 200 is the priority. Nothing in this game is guaranteed except for the guaranteed banners, basically, right? When it comes to what hero you are going to get. You know, we could have a shard summoning event for like a fusion, traditional fusion, things like that. But when it comes to banners, it's only guaranteed on the guaranteed banners. I know that's redundant, but I want to drive the point home. So when Valentine's Day or a big holiday's coming, and we know basically for sure we're going to get a guaranteed limited banner, yes, you need to make sure you have 200 in the pocket. But if you have more than that, or you're willing to spend a little bit, so you've saved a little, you're going to spend a little, maybe both, then of course, for many players, this banner is in play. Not all players, obviously. This isn't for everyone. If you have Vierna even at a 0, skip this banner. The only reason you should touch it at all is if, yeah, you have Vierna, but maybe you want to throw 10, 20, 30 summons trying to get Laurel if you somehow don't have her. But if you have Laurel and you have Vierna, hard skip. There's your answer. Do not summon. I repeat, do not summon. I don't like Vierna's Awakenings at all. Really not usable. A2 is probably her best Awakening, just getting the extra 300 base attack. But if you don't have them, and you already can guarantee comfortably you will have the 200 by the end of the Valentine's Day limited banner event, then yeah, if you need her, you should go for it. Whether you have Silas or not, you are going to need Vierna because she's a phenomenal mage. She's getting better and better as the game continues with her exclusive artifact, her exclusive gear. And again, even if you don't have Silas, one day, hopefully you're going to get him, and Silas is at like half power without his Vierna bond skill. He truly is. So let me talk you through some examples who could summon and who could not. Right now, if you're sitting at like 4,000 summons and 40 rare summoning crystals, you maybe will get to 200, maybe. You have to start saving yesterday to scrape your way there. I think probably you can make it. Regardless of how deep into the game you are, early, mid, late, end game, I don't think it matters. You'll get there, but you cannot test fate and start unloading on this Vierna Laurel banner, basically. You notice I'm not really talking about Kai. Kai is not bad like he used to be, but he's like mid. He's not special. He's not someone you target on a banner. But yeah, if you're cutting it close, skip. 200 is guaranteed. Go for the guarantee. But if you're someone sitting at 10,000 diamonds and 150 rare summoning crystals, right? Not such a crazy stockpile. Of course this is in play if you need Vierna. Even if you just need Laurel, you can throw a couple 10 pulls at it. Just be in control. You can always go to my website, the best website in the realm, fastidious.gg. Head over here, go to tools, go to the max summons feature, type in whatever I said, 150 summoning crystals and 10,000 diamonds, and it's going to tell you after rebate what the maximum number of summons on average you will have. After you do your summons, get rares, sell them for diamonds, do those summons, get rares, sell them for diamonds, rinse and repeat. This adds up to 305 summons. So assuming you're going to get 50 summons probably worth of rare summoning crystals and diamonds at a minimum over the next week and a half, because remember, we'll have lots of freebies over Valentine's Day, you can say, hey, I'm at 305. I need 200 for the guaranteed limited banner. So I already have 105 to play with. And if I say I'm getting at least 50 more, you have 155 to play with. That's real. That's something you should be cognizant of and thoughtful about, right? If you just say, no, Valentine's Day is going to be freaking sick, don't summon now. Some of you should summon now if you need Vierna. So I really, that's kind of the point I wanted to make. I hope I'm answering that question. You know, could there be more banners coming, right? They love to do, I mean, we only had one Valentine's Day in the history of Watch of Realms, but they love to do couple banners. So if you think last Valentine's Day, they did a Salazar Kneza banner, they did a Silas Vierna banner, and then the limited banner was Lust as the limited hero, along with Arrogance on rate up. So that was 3 couples banners. You could see them doing a Yuri and Kagiri maybe if they did 2 limiteds at once. Certainly you could see them doing Hex and Twyla. I think Hex and Twyla would make them a lot of money and would be a smart choice. You could see them, they're not going to do Silas and Vierna because Silas was recently on rate up and Vierna's on rate up now, but they could totally do maybe a Lust and Arrogance. I mean, there's a lot of couples. Maybe they rerun Salazar Kneza. Why not? So there could be juicy stuff coming. We do think there's a new couple coming that's going to line up with the limited, but you know Vierna's awesome. You know she's on rate up now. It is a bird in the hand. So if you have the summons to play with and you can be comfortable in knowing you'll still get that 200 guaranteed, go for it. There's one other thing you guys are going to talk about, and it's, yeah, but what if I want to get multiple copies of the guaranteed? What if I want to get multiple copies of that limited hero if they're that good? Wukong, man. Go watch my Wukong video. Go watch Blunt Guts' Wukong video. Go watch Jake's Wukong video. So many people pulled hundreds, if not thousands, or certainly 1,000 plus summons. Susie, so many people did this. I'm just naming content creators because you can literally go watch for yourself on the Sung Wukong banner because we all wanted Awakenings, right? You want at least that A3 Wukong and you want to save your unpolished soul stones. Sure, you can pull there and try to get copies, but it's very unlikely you will. The second you get that first guarantee, either before your 200th summon or you get it at the 200th, you hit that, final mark and you get it guaranteed by 200, then it just becomes a frickin' 15x banner for the rate up hero. So it became a 15x on Wukong and the rates were not rating, right? Were they suppressed? We don't know. But you can see anecdotally time and time and time again, people getting really unlucky. You might say, oh, my guildmate only pulled 600 summons and he got A3 Wukong. I'm sincerely happy for your guildmate, but that's not the norm, right? So at that point, it becomes a gamble. You can gamble, but if you don't have Vierna, whether you have Silas or not, you're going to need to add her for when you get him, or if you already have him to make him way better. This is something you know is here right now. This is a worthy gamble, especially with really good epics for you younger accounts. A lot of you guys aren't going to target epics later on, but Laurel is that good. Laurel is, S+, and if we had triple S just for epics, she would be triple S, right? That is Laurel. She's that special, and she's so unique. No one does what she does. So I've kind of talked in a bunch of directions. Maybe it feels long-winded, but I just wanted to be, off the cuff, straightforward, and clear on how I feel about this. Too many people are making things really binary when a lot of times, because they unload so many diamonds and so many summons upon us in this game, they're really generous. For all of Moonton's faults, they're very generous with how many summons and summoning materials they give us. You can plan for multiple things. You really can. And notice I haven't even mentioned spending. If you don't have Vierna and you're a spender, probably a solid time to spend and go snag a copy. I mean, she's game-changing. She really is. The content she's good at, she's great at. And the bond skill, the partner skill she gives Silas is completely tremendous. It really is. He becomes a new hero. He goes from being a good single target marksman to the very best we have in Watcher of Realms and a total cheat code, basically. So those are basically my thoughts. I didn't mention the 2X. People always ask me why I don't mention the 2X. It's basically here every weekend, and in my opinion, it's not a great banner. On a new account, sure, or if you want to pull your divines, if we're not speaking about our blue summons, we're speaking our gold summons, then yeah, it's a good choice. That's also something I should mention. You notice I haven't talked about gold legendary divine summons. Your limited banners are only diamonds and rare summoning crystals. So if you have any divine legendary summoning crystals to spend and you really want Vierna or really need Vierna, it's not the worst option in the world. We just had a 2x by 15x, so that's not going to come again likely for a long time. So you're going to have to use them on a normal 15x or a normal 2x. It's a pretty good option if you need Vierna. I mean, she's really good. She's a top tier hero, and she makes Silas a little prince, a sweet little prince. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support I've gotten this week. Watcher of Realms is in a funk right now. I'm doing my best to keep everyone entertained with the challenge, with loads of content. I've got my new channel. Please subscribe to everything. Stay on top of it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Share with your mother. I've been Fastidious. I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.